We can do this. Sephiroth has to be stopped.
Cloud. We've come to join your little lighting ceremony. With some fire.
Engage in new battles with
I wish I could see everyone here, laughing and smiling, just...
Like I didn't belong. I wanted someone. Anyone.
Faith and sacrifice guide this emotionally resonant saga set in a world bound by ritual. Tidus and Yuna cross a pilgrimage shaped by duty and memory, their paths growing more complicated with each step. Turn-based battles emphasize tactical party swaps and careful planning, while flexible progression systems allow deep character customization. Side quests and hidden content reward thorough exploration. Enhanced visuals refine the original artistry, and the sweeping soundtrack remains genuinely unforgettable. A poignant role-playing classic preserved with remarkable care. Final Fantasy XII. The Zodiac Age brings a fresh tactical edge to a legendary RPG, with the revamped combat system adding strategy and depth. The Gambit system allows for creative party setups, while the license board encourages experimentation. Voice acting and orchestral soundtrack heighten the world's scale and emotion. Visual upgrades enhance the richly detailed environments, a great choice for those who enjoy deep party management, political storytelling, and rich world-building across a sweeping, mature narrative.
Face my wrath!
If this be your will, this should be fun.
Octopath Traveler is a remarkable RPG that combines classic turn-based combat with a unique narrative structure. Each of the 8 characters has a distinct story that unfolds with rich dialogue and meaningful choices, creating deep immersion. The pixel art visuals paired with a lush orchestral soundtrack evoke a nostalgic yet fresh feel. Combat strategy is rewarding, encouraging thoughtful planning and diverse tactics. This game creates a memorable journey through its well-designed world and engaging mechanics.
Now to seal the deal!
Chrono Cross is a timeless RPG that delves into concepts of time and space, enabling players to experience the lives of over 40 distinct party members. The Remastered edition contains high-definition 3D models, updated character artwork, high-quality background music, the ability to toggle opponent encounters, background filter choices, improved battle mechanics, auto-fight functionality, and adjustable text display. Players may also select between vintage pixel type and HD font, appealing to both traditional and modern players.
What is all this stuff?
World of Final Fantasy MAXIMA brings a colorful, whimsical take on classic RPG mechanics with a monster-catching twist. The stacking system adds creative depth to battles, while the lighthearted tone pairs nicely with a nostalgic journey through familiar Final Fantasy worlds. The added MAXIMA content expands gameplay with extra mirages and challenges, making it a more complete adventure. With endearing visuals and a fun combat system, this game turns simplicity into an engaging, strategic quest full of heart.
Pay for bringing you into this world. This ends.
Take this! Trials of Mana is a 3D recreation of the iconic RPG classic that was first released in 1995 under the title Seiken Densetsu 3. This renewed tale of triumphing over Destiny's trials has been refreshed. Players can now fully immerse themselves in the beloved journey, which has been thoroughly updated with improved graphics, character voiceovers, a remastered soundtrack, an additional post-ending episode, an innovative ability system, a revamped character leveling system with a new class, and more dynamic battles.
To live alongside the seasons of life.
HARVESTELLA pulls players into a rich world where farming, combat, and storytelling move with a satisfying rhythm. The changing seasons shape not just crops, but lives, and the mystery of Quietus keeps the journey compelling. Combat feels responsive, and character interactions deepen with time. From quiet village moments to dungeons filled with secrets, there's a steady sense of growth. A solid choice for those seeking a balance of action, life sim, and JRPG depth wrapped in a vivid fantasy setting.
We're both just humans. I don't know what you think.
About 50 of them are inbound from the east.
The DioField Chronicle is a refreshing strategy RPG that feels both approachable and rewarding. Its real-time tactical battles give you freedom to plan carefully while still keeping things engaging, and the variety of units encourages experimentation. The story leans into political intrigue with characters who actually feel layered, which makes the campaign worth following. The art style has a striking diorama look that fits the tone well, and the soundtrack adds weight to every mission. It's the kind of game that invites you to think and enjoy.
Wishful is to keep fighting alongside you.
Legend of Mana wraps its world in vibrant hand-drawn visuals and an enchanting soundtrack that lingers long after playing. The land make system adds a unique layer of customization, letting each adventure feel personal. Combat is simple but engaging, and the branching story paths give the game a dreamlike, unpredictable rhythm. There's a sense of wonder in every location and encounter, a nostalgic gem that respects imagination and rewards exploration with heartfelt moments and a touch of magic.
As the Lord of Light and Almighty God, only
Actraiser Renaissance is a 2D platformer that combines city-building simulation and 2D platforming gameplay. Players take on the roles of the Lord of Light and their angel, guiding humanity to prosperity in an evil-filled planet. The game has upgraded 2D graphics and 15 new music tracks, with an emphasis on realm acts and realm management. Players use powerful magic to overcome obstacles and fight adversaries, but realm management entails calling lightning and generating earthquakes to safeguard towns. Real-time strategic fights are critical to gaining success. Voice of Cards, the Forsaken Maiden, unfolds like a melancholic storybook, with each card turn deepening the sense of wonder. Its card-based battles are simple yet strategic, and the narration adds emotional weight to every moment. The music, soaked in nostalgia, sets a poignant tone throughout the journey. It's easy to get drawn into the melancholy world, where every choice feels meaningful. A quiet, thoughtful game that finds strength in restraint and evokes a lasting sense of reflection. SaGa Scarlet Grace Ambitions presents a refreshing take on turn-based combat with strategic depth that rewards planning over brute force. The open-ended narrative structure allows players to shape each journey, making every playthrough distinct. With a striking art style and a captivating soundtrack, it's easy to get absorbed in its unique world. Battles demand thoughtful choices, and the progression feels rewarding. A true gem for those seeking a deep RPG with rich mechanics and meaningful choices that evolve with every decision. SaGa Frontier 2 Remastered brings its watercolor art style to life with vibrant detail and a distinct aesthetic rarely seen in modern RPGs. The dual protagonist structure adds depth, with branching paths that reward exploration and thoughtful decision-making. Its layered combat system rewards planning without being overwhelming, and the soundtrack matches the tone of each moment with elegance. There's something timeless in the way it tells its story, inviting players into a world that feels both nostalgic and fresh.
His life will be dedicated to this long struggle.
Romancing SaGa 2 brings a rich tactical layer to turn-based combat with its unique inheritance system and non-linear progression. The pixel art evokes classic RPG nostalgia, and the music carries a strong sense of atmosphere throughout the adventure. The challenge encourages strategy without feeling unfair, rewarding thoughtful decisions and exploration. It's a slow burn with depth, where each generation builds something meaningful. A strong choice for those seeking something different in their retro RPG journeys.
There was a time when the Seven Heroes embodied that moniker.
Romancing SaGa 2, Revenge of the Seven breathes new life into a classic with bold ambition. The open-ended progression, deep class system, and generational mechanic create a captivating journey through time. Strategic combat rewards thoughtful planning, and the soundtrack enhances every encounter with atmosphere and weight. While the visuals remain faithful to its roots, the reimagined elements elevate the entire adventure. A memorable return that respects the legacy while daring to evolve into something far more compelling.
Just as I thought.
Meet your maker.
Romancing Saga 3 is an engaging journey through a vast world filled with deep customization and strategic combat. The open-ended story allows for multiple playstyles and unique character development paths, making every playthrough feel fresh. Its retro-inspired graphics and music create a nostalgic yet engaging atmosphere. The game's complexity rewards thoughtful planning, providing a satisfying challenge without feeling overwhelming. This title is a true gem for those who enjoy rich RPG mechanics and freedom in storytelling.
It wasn't the only thing that mattered to you.
Octopath Traveler 2 takes everything that made the first game special and refines it into a richer adventure. The 8 characters feel distinct, each with stories worth following, and the way their paths occasionally cross adds depth. The turn-based combat stays engaging with the break and boost system that rewards planning ahead. The world is stunning, with its blend of 2D sprites and 3D environments creating a unique charm. It's a long journey, but one that invites you to sink in, and an excellent soundtrack that ties it all together.
The places you go, the deeds you do, the
Before the 8 paths converged, a darker origin was taking shape. Octopath Traveler 0 returns to Orstera through a thoughtfully crafted prequel, rooted in sacrifice and determination. Turn-based battles carry genuine strategic weight, with boost and break systems demanding precise planning every round. Job combinations, side quests, and branching arcs keep every hour purposeful. The HD 2D visual style and sweeping orchestral score bring warmth to every scene. A satisfying, well-paced RPG that honors the series while building something entirely its own.
I wish I could see everyone here, laughing and smiling.
Triangle strategy rewards patience with rich tactical depth and thoughtful storytelling. The branching narrative encourages tough moral decisions that truly impact the outcome. Its pixel art visuals paired with HD 2D design give each scene a classic yet refined feel. Strategic combat feels satisfying, especially when positioning and terrain are used wisely. With voice acting that adds weight to political intrigue, this is a slow-burning tactical RPG that steadily builds momentum into something genuinely rewarding and memorable.
Power to your wings no longer. Aryan gods, choose wisely. These answers will...
Tactics Ogre Reborn is a stunning revival of a tactical RPG classic, masterfully blending deep strategy with a gripping, mature narrative. Every decision carries weight in the battlefield and within the story. The revamped visuals and orchestrated soundtrack breathe new life into a timeless world, while quality-of-life improvements make battles smoother without losing depth. Its branching paths and moral choices create a rich tapestry of outcomes, encouraging replayability. This is more than a remaster, it's a heartfelt tribute to one of the genre's most influential masterpieces.
Your strategy. Reborn and deeper than ever. Dive into a rather risky endeavor.
Neo The World Ends With You is an exciting game set in Tokyo's Shibuya neighborhood, with vibrant and rich settings that reflect the essence of contemporary Japan. The game's distinct characters, well-developed personalities, and funny conversation make players emotionally bonded to the ensemble. The story takes players on a roller coaster of mystery, intrigue, and self-discovery as they uncover the secrets of the Reaper's game. The fighting systems are masterfully constructed to find a balance between simplicity and depth, ensuring that confrontations never feel monotonous.
Make sure it doesn't.
Showtime!
A thrilling journey unfolds with stunning visuals and a deeply emotional story. Combat feels responsive and satisfying, with refined mechanics that enhance each battle. The soundtrack is unforgettable, heightening every dramatic moment. Characters are well developed, and their arcs carry genuine weight. With upgraded visuals and voice acting, the world feels alive and engaging. It's a heartfelt adventure that respects its roots while feeling fresh and modern. An excellent remake that honors its legacy in the best way possible. Steam-powered tyranny and quiet resistance define the world of Final Fantasy VI. An ensemble of rebels and outcasts unite against an empire wielding magic as a weapon of control. Turn-based combat rewards strategic party composition and careful ability management across complex encounters. The Esper system enables meaningful customization, while hidden content and optional recruits reward thorough exploration. Remastered visuals preserve the iconic sprite aesthetic with added clarity. The score remains among the most emotionally resonant in the genre.
Time to prove myself.
Political intrigue and battlefield strategy drive this enduring tactical classic. Ramzabiolv, a young noble, is drawn into a conflict shaped by ambition, loyalty, and concealed agendas. Turn-based battles unfold on grid-based fields where positioning and foresight determine victory. A flexible job system encourages inventive party building, while optional encounters and alternate outcomes reward deeper study. Painterly visuals and a refined orchestral score elevate the drama with lasting elegance. Every choice has weight.
Bring sinners to account!
Industrial unrest and fragile hope shape this ambitious reimagining. Cloud Strife enters a city ruled by corporate greed, taking mercenary work that slowly pulls him into a larger cause. Combat mixes immediate action with tactical commands, so every encounter rewards timing, positioning, and careful resource use. Materia setups and weapon upgrades support varied builds, while side content broadens the world beyond the main path. Rich visuals and a sweeping score give each chapter memorable dramatic weight and quiet nuance.
Cloud.
PARANORMASIGHT, The Seven Mysteries of Honjo, unfolds a gripping supernatural tale through smart writing, eerie visuals, and an atmospheric soundtrack that deepens the tension. The story-driven gameplay rewards curiosity, with branching paths that encourage multiple playthroughs. Characters feel grounded, and the urban legends at the heart of the game build a strong sense of mystery. It's a slow burn, but one that pays off with memorable twists and a consistently immersive tone that keeps the mind engaged throughout. Urban legends take on unsettling clarity in this meticulously crafted mystery. Set within a detailed Tokyo district, the story follows ordinary individuals drawn into a deadly ritual tied to ancient folklore. Progress unfolds through careful observation, dialogue choices, and subtle environmental clues demanding close attention. Tension builds gradually as branching routes reveal new perspectives and outcomes. Multiple endings reward deliberate experimentation. Hand-drawn portraits and restrained sound design deepen the atmosphere without excess, a cerebral mystery built on patience and precision.
Mermaid legend told centuries ago.